Namaste. We will discuss horizontal projectile motion. Consider a body projected with a velocity u in the horizontal direction and from the height h above the ground. As it moves throughout the space, it experiences two velocities. Velocity u in horizontal direction, this is uniform and is imparted to it by agent which projects it. Velocity in the vertical direction, this is non-uniform and increases due to g. The initial value is 0. The projectile under the action of uniform and non-uniform velocity acting at perpendicular to each other. So ux is equal to u when initial velocity along x-axis is u. Along y-axis when it start from this point, so in y-axis will be 0. There is no movement in y-axis. So acceleration due to gravity x-axis, that will be also 0. And acceleration in y-axis is minus g because it moves downward. When a body is moved downward, then its acceleration due to gravity is negative g. Then sx or x is equal to uxt plus half axt square is equal to u t plus half into 0 into t square. This will be 0. So x is equal to ut only. X is equal to ut. This implies that t is equal to x by u. Okay. Y-axis uyt plus half ayt square uy is 0, this will be 0 plus half minus half gt square. Put the value of t minus half g x square divided by u square. Okay. Then time of flight. Time of flight means find minus h. Time of flight means the projectile spent in air. The projectile spent in air, that is called time of flight. So uy, that is in uy plus half ayt square. Okay, then negative half minus h, this is h. Okay, uyt, okay, uyt, this is 0, plus half g t square, half minus gt square, half minus gt square. This implies that minus h is equal to minus will be cancelled, minus half gt square. This implies that h is equal to gt square by 2. This implies that 2h is equal to gt square. This implies that t is equal to t square is equal to 2h by g. Okay. This implies that t is equal to square root of 2h by g. Okay. Is that clear? Up to this we have understand very well. Then horizontal range. Horizontal range is R. Horizontal range will be found in x axis. Horizontal range. X is equal to uxt plus half ax t square. R is equal to, we put the value of t, we get value square root of 2h by g. We put this value in this equation, that is ux is equal to u. We get the value of t 2h by g plus this will be 0, half into 0 into t square. Anything will be, when we multiply anything with 0, we know that will be 0. So very important, u is equal to square root of r is equal to u into square root of 2h by g. Okay. Then we get v, find the value of v. This is, we get we into two component, it divided into two component, that is vx and vy. So any instant, okay, velocity at any instant, velocity, prepare it very well, horizontal projectile motion and angular projectile motion. We will discuss earlier projectile motion, you can see that video, and today we will discuss horizontal projectile motion, velocity at any instant. Velocity at any instant, okay, Vx is equal to ux u plus v is equal to u plus at axt. Then Vx is equal to ux is u, okay, Vx is equal to u, and Vy is equal to u, v is equal to u plus at, ayt is equal to uy is 0. From this value we will get everything, only we will find t and r. Okay, we get the value of t, then we get r. R is equal to u into t, this is t, Okay, very clear. Plus uy plus ay minus g into t vy is equal to, then v is equal to square root of vx square plus vy square. Okay, then what we will get? We will get square root of vx u plus, this is plus sign, I will write very clearly, u plus minus gt whole square is equal to square root of okay, clearly visible, and this will have to prepare for IIT NEET JEE exam. This will be very important for horizontal, this will be very important long question, horizontal projectile motion. You can know time of flight and horizontal range, very important. Thank you. Namaste.